Hello crafty friends, it's Mel. I was asked by one of my subbies if I could do a video showing Cricut's must-haves. I know a lot of you have moved to Silhouette and Cameo or the other different machines, but I am and probably will be for a very long time a Cricut girl. I love the Cricut. It's just my style with like whimsy, I guess I just like the style and the options for the cartridges. So I am still an avid Cricut lover, although I've been having a lot of fun with just my dies and my Cuttlebug, so I haven't really whipped out my Cricut as much as I normally will. But I want to show you maybe in another video and some in this video just some ways that I use my Cricut. So this is for a subby who asked for like a few like must-haves for a Cricut beginner, and anybody else is welcome to watch it if this helps you as well. So I put together a few things for my list, and first on my list would be a Cricut spatula. Now all these things are fairly inexpensive. They get more, like the one I'm going to show you stamped, so that's probably the most expensive. But this one's not too bad, and please disregard my annoying reminder. I guess it's a good thing. It's reminding me to change my smoke detector out. But the first is Cricut spatula. Now this is dirty, shouldn't even be showing it on here, along with, I'm going to show you in a minute, my foam tape that's also dirty, but it works all the same. Now this is perfect for to get these little cuts off your mat when you run your mat through your Cricut. So this I'd say is a must-have, and I don't know what these run now. I've had them for so long, but I think they're like under $7, but sometimes now you might even be able to find them cheaper. So it's a little thin spatula for your Cricut. So that would be number one. Then I would say either a Stampin' Up, this two-way glue pen, or they also have it by Zig. And what it is basically a glue pen. I don't know if you can see that. And you just push it down until the glue comes out blue, because when these first start they're white. And you press it down and press it down until the glue comes. See, there's some glue on my hand. But these are perfect for like these little, and I'm going to show you this card as a reference a lot. This is a card that I made in the past, but it's kind of appropriate for the holiday coming up. And this is a little leprechaun. I believe this was from Simply Charmed. But for little pieces like this, like the hat and all, this is like perfect to get in those small areas, because sometimes liquid glue, when you go to press it on, could gush out, so you don't want that. So that would be number two. Number three is dimensionals, and here I don't have the actual square ones because they make these in actually already pre-cut little squares. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but on the side of it, like his hat's popped up, his beard's like 3D. Might be able to bend it to show you. Yep. So if you can see that behind here, these are like what dimensionals are, and what they basically do is make everything 3D, make it pop up, just give it a little something. So that would be the my third thing that I picked. So you can either get them in a roll like this, and what it basically is foam tape, and you could cut it down to the size you need, or you can get them in pre-cut squares, which I don't have in front of me now. So that's number three. Number four would be Stickles or any type of glitter glue. It doesn't have to be Stickles, because these are a little bit ridiculously priced, I think, but I do love them, so I shouldn't talk trash. But Stickles I really like, and this is what they do. Again, I'll use this for a reference. On this card, I don't know if you can see, but I went around with orange, I think this one's called orange peel. This was just a plain orange piece of paper, and I went around it, and it really gave him a little something just to add some more character to him. So I really like the Stickles. So that's something, if you don't want to invest in what's going to be another one of my is glitter paper, is you could just get, and if you don't want to get a bunch of the colors, I'd recommend just getting one, and this is a cheaper one. It says 10 cents on here because that's what I got it for, but they usually run about 97 cents when they're not on clearance. But you could get a cheaper brand, which is a Studio G, and just get the white, and the white will add a little sparkle to any color. So if you're on a budget, I would recommend just getting, just beginning, you want to try it out before you invest a lot in it. Just get one of these cheap ones and get in a white or a silver, and they can kind of go with a lot of colors. So that would be my number three, whatever number that, no, four. Then the next would be inks, and I'm going to show you in a minute why inks. These are just little Memento Dewdrop inks. They can be any brand. Again, they could be Studio G if you don't want it. This way you can kind of go around your little Cricut cuts before you assemble them and just kind of ink the edges and give them some dimension. So give me 1 second. I'm going to grab this book I brought down, and hopefully you will be able to see on here. I might not even be able to fit this whole book, but see how around here she's inked. This was a Cricut cut from one of the Paper Dolls cartridges. So just if you ink around the edges of things, it kind of can distress it. Same here with that one. Let me try to see if there's some more. Here's glitter paper I'll show you in the future. Trying to see. But again, for another one, I might as well show you this while I have this out now. Peachy Keen stamps, they're face stamps, and I'll show you in a minute. But this, I'd recommend them because you can use them a lot for things like this. Like here's a little Maya's first time at the dentist, my daughter, and you can stamp a little face. I believe there was another face over here. Yeah, the little face on the Peachy Keen. I think there might even be some more. And this got all bent up in here, but let's see. Yeah, here's some. This was a layout I did that I didn't add pictures to yet. Let me see if I can get this whole thing open. Probably not, because it's a big album. But it says Happy Fall on this side, and then this side is the little scarecrows, and these are from Simply Charmed too, and you just cut them out without the face that it cuts out, and I stamped these little Peachy Keen faces on. And you could add the glossy accents over the eyes to give it a little shimmer. There's the white gel pen behind the eyes and to add little freckles. And you can do a little pink for the faces. So that's another thing I really like to use with my Cricut. So let me show you them. So that was, here's some, I only have 2 sets. Actually, I think this is 3 sets. This one I have here I really like. It's called Happy Lashes. This one is called, it's PK $4.94 if they still sell them this way, because this is one of the first ones I got. And as you can see, they come in pieces, where these ones are the whole face, and these ones come where you can move the nose around, which I kind of like that, because sometimes I'm working with a limited area, and it kind of lets these ones be a little more versatile. And then I went and got this same set, but they were in already made faces, because I wanted the small set here. And as you can see, this size comparison to the biggest one to the smallest one here. So that's something that I really like. And this is just a little mini binder that I got from Staples. This is how I store a lot of my stamps, so if that's a little tip for you too. But when I first started with my Cricut, I wasn't as into stamps because I was just Cricut, and then I branched out and, you know, I tried a little bit of everything. So we went over the glitter glue, the inks, Peachy Keen face stamps. Then the next would be glitter paper. Here again, I'm going to use this as an example. Although this is Stickles, his hat and his shirt are made of glitter paper. Now, I'm very particular with my glitter paper, and unfortunately you might be able to find this. This I got at Walmart a long time ago, and I bought a few packs, so I kind of hoard it and only use it for special, you know, like where, say example here, I only use it for a shirt, just to kind of make it pop. Like I wouldn't use glitter paper for his hair, glitter paper for his shirt, glitter paper for his pants. So his pants, his beard, his face is all just solid, and then I just add a little accents with the hat and the shirt. So this is by Best Occasions, again by Walmart. But as you can see, look how glittery, and I've kind of been using all these pieces because like I said, I hoard it. Look how glittery this is. Now, this is the glitter that will make a mess. You'll have a little glitter on you. That doesn't bother me. But nowadays, the glitter is made with this like seal over it. And it's okay, it's pretty, but it kind of looks like it has a big cover of glue. And I wanted to show this to her Royal Princess, one of my subbies, so hopefully you're watching, because I told her I'd show what kind of glitter paper it was, because I showed another project and she commented, what kind of glitter paper do you use, because she was saying how her glitter paper too was all gluey, you know, down. So I have that kind of glitter paper too, but I go to this first because I really like, although it's a little messy, I don't like that seal over glue because this has more of a shine. So that's my love of my glitter glue, my glitter paper. So that would be I have 2 more. Then the next would be my white gel pen. I really like a white gel pen. Again, this is another inexpensive thing. You could probably get these for under $2 individually. But you could do little stitching, and you don't have to, you know, be any type of fancy artist. You just take your pen and you just do a little stitching, and it just adds, instead of it looking just like a cut piece of paper, it just adds some like dimension. And I even did the stitching all around, and even black stitching with a black pen. So that's another thing that's pretty inexpensive that can help add to your Cricut cuts. And last but not least, this is more for scrapbooking, but even with my Cricut cuts, a lot of times I use my Atg Gun. If you're just beginning, this is not necessary, but if you find that you're going to be doing this for a long time, especially like when I make cards, back here you don't want to use one of them little runners because you'll run out of the adhesive before you know it. So like as I do my layers, this is what I like to use because I save on product and you don't have to keep refilling this a lot. And my friend Miss Marilyn just got a new one of these, so I hope she got it in the mail by now and she's enjoying it. But they can be tough to reload, but they're still very, very worth it versus the little handheld ones. They run out of the adhesive roll very, very quickly. So those are just my few items. I hope that helped you. And just little things to get you started. Most of them are not real expensive. The most would probably be these these stamps can get rather expensive, but you know, keep a lookout for sales. These are on peachykeenStamps.com. I'm not affiliated with them in any type of way, but I really love them and their quality of stamps, along with the My Creative Time stamps. But the face stamps are at peachykeenStamps.com, I believe. So if you want to check them out. But hope this helps you, to my subby who asked and anybody else who's enjoying this video. And hope it helps you with some tips for your crafting. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.